But again, if all these mugs, again, clear it all up, I'll say it once again, if you don't like me that much, there's a barn at the side here, step in it with me. Lock us in, and the best man will walk out, no holds barred. But again, a disclaimer, serious harm, can I care, or will I care? Pour that in your pipe and smoke it, tossers.
Let me at him. Where's Haney? Where is he? Haney, where are you? Puss. Where are you? Listen, not being funny. Haney was supposed to be here. So was Eubank. Where are they? We can have it now. Honest.
Yeah. Oh, fucking twat.
Salute everyone who got in the house. Ed Woodson, salute to you, my good brother, out there in the Windy City. Thanks for coming through, Ed. James Dickerson, my man from up north. Salute to you. Hi, Loz on chat. Salute to you, man, bud, man. Mr. Johnson, you dusty arse ninja. Salute, Mike. How are you, my friend? Hope you're all fine and dandy on this Friday night. Spider Rico, salute to you, my good man. Nice intro, bro. Oh, salute to you. Right, let's get talking about what's been happening in boxing. Well, for me, it's been a mad week. It's been a funny week of boxing, should I say? There's been a lot of conversation over the Anthony Joshua Daniel Dubois fight. I bet you're all probably sick of hearing it, but I'm gonna just speak on it for a bit, not for long, because I've got other subjects to talk about. But I was watching a channel the other night. I'm not going to name the name, but I was watching a channel. Where was it? Monday or Tuesday night. And the amount of excuses. When did I make that video? It might have been the day before I made that video. The amount of excuses what this channel was making about AJ losing this fight, it was unbelievable. Now, like I say, I'm not here to bash Anthony Joshua. Not at all. But the excuses what this channel was making, and not just this channel, a lot of big media channels like IFL and other channels like that, Talk Sports, even Simon Jordan was making excuses. AJ was hypnotized. The last one I heard was the last one I heard. Oh, it's Mike. They were saying they were making up excuses about him being late because he was caught in traffic, where he didn't have enough time to warm up in the changing rooms, and Dubois was there early. It was just the amount of excuses what they were making, like Simon Jordan, aka Michael Jordan, the man who likes to dunk his ball through rings. That guy is a fucking absolute weapon. Where did he come from, Simon Jordan? Because he's been on TalkSports for 5 minutes, and all of a sudden he's a boxing expert. Isn't your background football? And didn't you fuck up Crystal Palace when you were in charge of them? Lost millions and millions. Anthony Joshua lost the fight before he walked in the ring. His body language and mental health sent alarms ringing. Well, that's what they were saying, but I'm one of them, Spider Rico. It's like Bernard Hopkins always said, you should always be ready to go. There's no excuses. The amount of times I've heard Bernard Hopkins always say that when he was fighting, you should be ready to go. If you've had a 13-week training camp, you should be ready to go. Whether you were half an hour late, 20 minutes late, whatever, you should be ready to go. Salute to you, OG Bruce Gas. Salute to you, but brother Loss. Salute to you, Bruce. Thanks for coming through. I'm not a big believer in that. That's just me. Doesn't mean, like I always say, doesn't mean I'm right. But what I saw, he looked fine to me. Now, people can disagree. That's fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But for me, I don't want to hear the excuses. He got beat. And like AJ said, he's going to come back. and have another crack at it. And I hope he does. Fair play to the lad. But I just, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear these, because there was this one channel I was listening to. The whole live stream was just about excuses. Now, it's an AJ rimming channel to the max, but it was just all about excuses. Oh, he didn't look right coming into the ring. He was late in traffic. He was his robe wasn't. You know what I mean? It's gonna become. It was starting to become like that Deontay Wilder shit. His robe was too heavy, or his suit was too heavy, and his legs were tired by the time he got there. It's just bullshit, man. Max, but excuse me. How the fuck? How the fuck you're late and blame it on traffic? Fuck, that's would have warmed up in the walk to the ring when I'm ready. Exactly, Mike. Master plan, episode 3, yeah. Roy Bradley, salute to you, but AJ believed in his own hype. Salute to you, you can have a wrench. Add as a moderator. Adam Hurley, salute to you, but Dubois is just a beast right now. He caught AJ early and AJ never recovered. Facts, man. Give you a wrench. Absolutely. He is what he is, man. He got beat. And fair play to Anthony Joshua. I haven't heard AJ make any excuses. I've heard people making excuses for him, but I haven't heard Anthony Joshua make any excuses. And like Ben Davison said in the post-fight interview after, when they were up on the thingy on the stage, Ben Davison said there's no excuses. He had a great camp. He was in good condition. His mind was in a great place. He just couldn't get going. So credit to Ben Davison for saying stuff like that. I haven't even heard Eddie Hearn making excuses. Well, to a little degree I have, because Eddie was saying, it was just an awful performance. But the thing is, what I'd say is, CD man, salute to you, bro. I'll read your comment in a minute, Spider Rico. The thing is, what I'm saying is, fucking hell, I forgot what I was going to say now. But yeah, it'll come back to me in a minute. But the excuses, I never heard. Fast Eddie was saying like that was it. Oh, he couldn't get the rhythm going and stuff like this. But the thing is, like I said on that rimming channel, why are you making excuses about he never got going? How about you say Dubois never let him get going? Because Dubois never let him get going. He never let Anthony Joshua get out of the starting blocks. As soon as the bell went, bang! He was on him he was all over him like a cheap suit. He was all over him. He smothered him. He didn't give him any distance. Because AJ, to me, Anthony Joshua is one of them fighters. He has to get the rhythm going. He pumps his jab out, finds the range, keeps his opponent in distance. Then he starts to let off with the body shots, his hooks, his jab, his right hand, whatever. And Dubois never let him do that. And he was warned. He was warned about how fast Dubois will start. Spider Rico's put Simon Jordan's background is selling mobile phones and slam. He was lucky he was in the right time at the right place. Fair play to Simon. He made a business early on in life. Yes, he did, yeah. And he's become a multi-millionaire. CD man, salute to you, bro. Ed's put, Joshua won't make excuses if he's going to keep it real. Exactly, Ed. I haven't heard Joshua make one excuse. I haven't. I really haven't. I've heard plenty of rimming channels making excuses for him. It's very similar to when Bud Crawford beat Errol Spence Jr. Earl said, didn't he? I watched 2 interviews with him. He said, the better man won. He was pissed and that. But he said, the better man won. There's no excuses. But all them fucking Errol sexual fans, they were all making excuses for him. Oh, Bud had shit in his gloves. Bud was on. Oh, stop it. Stop it, man. I know Anthony Joshua's a famous fighter, but stop it. He got beat fair and square by the better man at the end of the day. Rock AJ, Simon Jordan is passionate about his sports, but he falls when he gets involved in sports. That's why he got he's big. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that, bro. Yeah. Mike's put rocked AJ snotbox quick. You fucking ruthless. Danny Flint or Flute. I always get it wrong. Evening to you, my good man. Red Snapper salute to you. But do you want AJ to continue? Yeah, I do, because I want him to see if he can come back. I don't think last weekend I'd had a drink and stuff, so and I look back at my life, I was like, I was chatting shit, man. After that, I didn't know what I did know what I was saying, but you know, when you rush into things, I've had a week to think about it. I don't think he's finished. I really don't. I don't think he's finished at all. Whether or not he becomes a world champion again is another matter. But I don't think he's finished. There's still fights out there for him. There's still a Fury fight. There's a Dillian White fight. Not really my cup of tea because I think AJ irons him out. But I don't want to see him retire. I think he's maybe got at least 2 good fights left in him. James Dixon, he's put Daniel Dubois turned up looking for the fight and AJ didn't. Facts, man. Facts. But even if AJ did, he never got a chance to. That's all I'm trying to say. Like I said, Bernard Hopkins always said you should be ready. You should always be ready at the drop of an hat. You should always be ready, and that's true. And that's what great champions like Bernard Hopkins, if you're always in the gym all the time, you're always training, even if you've not got a fight schedule, but you're always training, you're always ready to go. That's what separates an elite fighter from a good fighter, in my eyes. Chisora and White. Yeah and no, Mike. I'm just getting a little bit. They're all right as domestic level fights, I suppose, yeah. But I don't want to see them like ranked in the top 5, the top 10, because Chisora and White aren't top 10 heavyweights. There's plenty of heavyweights who are better fighters than them, who aren't getting their shots, like Caballel, Piccoli, Zhang, Parker. You know, I called for this fight a long time ago. Parker and Dubois, or Parker and Caballel, not Parker and Uzi, Parker and Caballel. Some little muppet was criticising fuck out of me. Why should he be fighting? Lucan, salute to you, he's always sneaking in through the back door. Dubois, sudden strength, punching power, suspicious. Do you think so? Adam Hurley's put, I think Dubois is the fighter of the year. Comeback fighter. That's a good candidate, man. I can roll with that. I can roll with that, bro. He's had a fucking. This is what I said. I said this. I said the same thing, man. Look at his resume of the last fighters, what he's fought. This kid isn't. When he fought Joe Joyce, to me, he was a kid. You said a kid, but he learnt a lot from that. Now he's a man. He's a different fighter. AJ needs to borrow his chin. Salute to you, reality filter. I've avoided the Dubois strength. Oh right, yeah, I've read that. I've read that. I'd avoid the rematch with Dubois and take the Dillian White fight. Yeah, that'd be a good rebuilding match for him. Get him going again. The hold out for the Fury fight. Then hold out for the Fury fight. Yeah, that's a massive payday for him, for both fighters. I've missed the Eubank Jr chat. I've not spoke about that yet, bro. I've only been on 15 minutes. Dubois, red mics. Dubois still years away from his prime. Facts. Exactly. That plays a massive point as well, that does. A massive, massive point. Whereas most of these are 35, 36, 38. He's just turned 27. No, Dubois is in his prime right now. Could be. I think he's coming into his prime, I do, if I'm honest. Danny's put a new pocket of digging exposition coming for AJ Massern. Already had him out there 3 times. This fight spelt, what's that? Flight. He's not tough. Who's not tough? Adam Early's put Parker and Cabell would be a great fight. Absolutely it would. Roy Bailey's put if AJ carries on, he shall go back to Rob McCracken. I think so. Ben Davison, I'm not being horrible, but Ben Davison isn't the man. I thought he might be, but after listening to the commentary, listen to it back because I've seen it come up saying roll the dice. What kind of fucking advice is that? Roll the dice. But in a way, I can see where he did say it because he was losing the fight. He didn't win any rounds. He was getting beat up. So it's sort of a hit and miss. Do you roll the dice and go all out for broke? Or do you try and get your jab working and settle the game down? Me personally, I would get my jab working. Try to get that jab working. Because I honestly believe if AJ had got that jab working, it could have been a different story. And catching Dubois coming in straight down the middle. Because that's what AJ's a master of. But Dubois smothered him. He just wouldn't let him get going. If AJ carry, read that. Power ain't suspect. AJ don't have a chin. Could be, Mike. Could be, bro. Of course, he is turned pro since 2017. Yeah. AJ Parker too might be an interesting fight. Yes, it should be. I look and spot. Did you see Fish Eyes going mad with Eubank? Yes, I'm going to come to that in a minute, bro. I'm going to get off this subject in a minute. Daniel Dubois walked in the ring hungry to do a demolition job. AJ was half asleep. Could be. How about Parker Dubois to get the winner? Yeah, that's a good fight, man. That's a damn good fight, that. I'd go for that all day long, Parker Dubois. Parker needs a shot, man, at a title. He really does. He's deserved it. Him and Ajit Kabayel. Read that. How about, I've read that. Dubois, what did AJ? AJ didn't. Could be, yeah. AJ needs to go to the Kronks. Yeah, could do. Red Snappers, but should AJ get back with Tony Sims? I think he should go with McCracken, who he started off with. Parker is an amazing fighter, but it's like Chisora said, he's a boring cunt. He is boring, but I like Parker. Parker's my favourite heavyweight. If I'm honest. Him and Usyk. I've always liked Parker. I just went off him a bit when he was doing bum bashing. Rob, let's not get into Cracky McCracken. I think AJ had it and got broke in the fifth. I think AJ had to go for it. Broke in the fifth. Could be, yeah. My gal production, salute to you, but bro, salute to you, my good man. I thought AJ has an amazing chin. He wasn't skilled enough to block the shots. Could be, yeah. Joshua got violated. Wow, yeah. Loz, what piss beer are you drinking? This ain't no piss beer, man. This is the Italian Stallion. I don't know if you can see that. Via Roma. Fucking nearly £3 a bottle, that's Michael. £2.90 something, I think, in Morrison's. It's beautiful. Brewed with orange. It's well nice. That was the worst beating I've seen in boxing. Joshua got his ass whooped. Yeah, he did. It could be hard for him to come back from that. It could be. I don't think he is, though, me personally. Not as much as the Ruiz one. But who's to say he'll ever come back? Because let's be honest, I'm not being horrible, but has he really ever come back since the Ruiz fight? Because, like I said, who did he fight after? He fought Pulev, beat Pulev up, fought Usyk twice, got absolutely schooled. I won't say absolutely schooled, but he did in the first one. He was a lot better in the second fight. But then he fought Jermaine Franklin, who he struggled with, Robert Alanius, who he struggled with, but's a pad cheat, and then Otto Weiling is a Swedish carpet who does come there to roll over, and Ngannou, who's got no boxing background whatsoever. So I don't know. It's an hard one. And then when he steps up to a young line who's hungry and thirsty, coming off 2 great wins, I don't know. I don't know. It was a beatdown, though. There's no two ways about that. Loz, you got that thick ass coat on in your house. It's fucking freezing, Mike. It's about 6 degrees here. I know you live in Florida. It's all right for you. It's fucking cold in here, man. Winter's on its way now. Another couple of weeks and we go to winter. Derek James was AJ's best trainer. Yeah, he did all right with him. How's Chichester, England treating you? Chichester. I live in Stoke, me brother. I'm from Cheshire though originally. Just dogged the hurricane in Miami today. Wow, you're from Miami as well. That's where Mike's from. Enjoy your brew, Loz. Oh yeah, will do. Got a few of these babies. No work in morning, so fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to. I lost. He got his ass kicked. Nothing else happened. Good point. You lot seem to promo. Yeah, I'm coming to them as well. Ruiz Bacoli mentally, yeah. Ruiz broken mentally, yeah, could be. It's down on. Oh, he's talking. Mike's talking to him. Yeah, do scary shit. Hurricanes, yeah. Nope. Ruiz did something to AJ. Could do, yeah, absolutely. Joshua's rich. Why still fight? Yeah, could do. Yeah. He's talking to Edwardson. Takum fucked up AJ's nose with that deliberate headbutt. Yeah. Excuse me. The version of Joshua should be matched with Johnny Fisher or Derek Chisora. That's interesting. I think he flattens Derek, if I'm honest. That'd be a good test with him. Yeah, young Johnny Fisher up and coming. Rob McCracken was his best. Yeah, it's orange flavour beer. No, well, yeah and no. It's beer, but it's brewed with Italian orange. It's got like a slight. You can't taste it when you swig it, but like aftertaste, you can taste the orange in it. It's really refreshing, honestly. It's called Via Roma. I don't think you can see Via Roma. It's only about 4.5%, but it's beautiful. I'm not really one for Italian beer, but that's beautiful. Objective Incisions put salute to you, put Dubois. Been boxing since he was 7 years old. Boxing in his muscle memory. AJ's manufactured. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. Joshua needs to rebuild. Yes, absolutely does. Carl Frotch is so happy that Joshua's got some. Yeah, he's a hater though, isn't he? Frotch is a hater, man. Smash the like button for me if you don't mind, please. It helps get the channel recognised. Honestly, he's talking to Mike Edwardson. Joshua needs to take out a lot of damage. He needs to quit. Same with Wilder and Fury and Joyce. All them go. Yeah, they're coming to the end. I think so. Why is Canelo fighting these nobodies? Sounds nice. Yes, it is Red Snapper. Canelo earned it. Yeah. I'm more of an MMA fan, but I like boxing too. Oh, salute to you. Trying to see Canelo versus Benavidez. Yeah, he's swerving Benavidez like anything. MMA bum fights with gloves. Oh, God. I don't watch MMA, but I don't know any. It's only because I don't know anything about it. I do watch some of it, like some of the highlights. Remember a couple of years ago, everyone saying Joshua was still learning on the job. Exactly, yeah. That's bullshit, man. Fuck your button. Fuck you, Johnson, you dusty ass ninja. Alexander Xavier is fighting tonight. No, I didn't. I know there's some fighting on tomorrow. Is that Spider Rico guy a troll? No, is he fuck? No, is he fuck? Jimmy, I can't pronounce that one. Salute, Loz. Good to see you, man. Chilling, having a chat, enjoying life. Oh, salute to you. Give you a wrench. Add as a moderator. Right, but I like them both. Yeah, good man. Yeah, boxing is more sport. Yeah. CD Mons put, have you rolled the dice? in the fifth and show there's something seriously wrong with AJ. Wow. Will Crawford fight next? Who will Crawford fight next? Nice one. Right, let's get into this. I don't know. Crawford, he's coming towards the end of his career now, isn't he? He only fights every now and then. Right. Fucking pissy. This had me fucking rolling. Chris Eubanks, man. This had me rolling. Chris Eubanks stole the limelight. He had fucking Eddie Potter. Eddie Potter didn't really say much. He just slicked his way out of it like Eddie always does. He's a little snake in the Eddie. Cowell Sowland, I haven't seen anything from him yet, but Bricktop's, oh my God, Bricktop was, he was frothing at the gash, wasn't he? He was going berserk. Wizard Sleeve, salute to you, my good brother. Salute, bro. Bricktop was frothing at the gash, man. He was going nuts. What did you say? Why don't you fight Amzad Shiraz? And fucking, you sued. And then he's going round all media outlets saying he's getting sued. And then he goes on TalkSport, and the guy that Andy Uzi, I can't think of his last name, he read out what Chris Eubanks said. And then next thing, he's threatening to sue him and Darren Bent. His eyes, he proper had fish eyes that day. His eyes were bursting. Conor Ben on that Jamba Juice. Yeah. I'm sorry, Spider. I thought you were someone. Oh, right. Salute to you. Bivol Bataviev might be the fight of the decade. Yes. Ed Woodson. He's talking to Mike. Surveying the mid rounds for the roll of dice. Yeah. Snifferland. These bogey sugar boxing promoters are snakes in the grass. Yes, they are. And I liked what Eubanks did. Eubanks is funny as fuck. Yeah. I liked what he did, but then when the little shitbag when Eubanks realised what he had done, that was it. I knew it was coming. It was only a matter of time, and fair play. He might put it in the Michael Johnson put it in the WhatsApp group. So I knew it was coming, Mike, when you did it. That's why I said what a little fan he is. Because I knew it was coming. Because we all know Eubanks is about the money, isn't he? He's not interested in fighting people. He says he is. That's why I can't be doing with him. He's full of shit. But he always says he wants to fight him. He wants to do this. He wants to do that. He's going after Charlo. He's going after Canelo. He's going after... Yeah, all right, Eubanks. All right, mate, whatever. You bullshit. You just after easy fights for big dough. That's what you're after. And then when you realise that you won't be getting on any more turkey neck shows, he soon fucking sent out a statement. He soon retracted what he said. Fucking hell, miles away. Speaking to Danny, Chris Jr. went all out. What? Yeah, he was good. Third degree gem, yeah. Turkey told the kids to put their toys back in their pram. Absolutely reality filter. Absolutely contaminated eggs. Yeah, Bivol's gonna win. I think so. Better Beef gonna win. All right, we'll come to that in a minute because I'll bring that up as the next subject. Who do you think is the best boxer ever? That's hard for me to say that. Well, it's not, and it is because people say Muhammad Ali's the greatest fight ever. People say Sugar Ray Robinson's the greatest fight ever. But over the years, I don't go off that. I go off the fighters I've seen. So for me, the out of all of the boxers I've seen in my life, for me, Marvin Hagler's, because he's my favourite fighter, but he is the favourite fighter I've ever seen. It doesn't mean he is the favourite fighter. I'm just saying, for me, he's the favourite fighter I've ever seen because he's from, well, I won't say my era, but I caught the last of Hagler. Do you know what I mean? I was born 76, and I've been watching boxing since I was 6 or 7. So I caught the last end of Hagler and Earns and all them. So for me, Marvin Hagler is the best fighter I've ever seen. Fish eyes Eubanks. Can't deny it, yeah. Eubanks was funny. Chris Eubanks looks good versus Smith. He fucked his ass up in the rematch. Yes, he did. I predicted that as well and got it bang on. He's a better boxer than most give him credit for. Yeah, he is. He is. Brett Meister, salute to you, bro. Conor Hen, lol. Yeah, he is. That's what pisses me off about Eubanks. That's what pisses me off about him. He's God-given talent, but all he wants to do is bum bashing and get big money for bum bashing. He's not interested in... He's wasted his career. He's a fucking good fighter, Chris Eubanks. A good fighter, but just wasted his career just talking shit and fighting mediocre fighters. That's all he's interested in. And that's the only reason why he jumped back on this card, because I'm telling you, man, Bricktop would have had him off that card. He would have done. Let me read this. Eubanks, disappointing. He could be good if he wasn't a silver spoon boy. Absolutely. Even his father said he's not built for it. He's living off the name. Yes, I totally agree, Spider Rico. Mike's put, I'm the best boxer. I'll box the fuck out of some. Okay, shut up, Johnson, you dusty ass ninja. I like that, mate. That's good. That's good. Lucas put, Eubanks didn't really mean that apology. Turkey asked him to do. Yeah, well, I think Turkey said to him, "This is just me." No, he probably did. No, he didn't mean it from the heart, because he hates Bricktop, doesn't he? He absolutely hates him. But he knows that if he doesn't sort the shit out, Turkey would have fucked him off. So, and Bricktop was frothing that much at the mouth, he'd have been fucking putting the screw in Turkey's side, saying, get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off. That's what I believe. Hagler and Earns, yeah. Bivol has a lot of training. And according to his missus. All right. Right, where's that just gone now? It's jumped on me. My bad. Yeah, read that. Damn. Hagler won the world title on this day in 1980. Oh, wow. Is that against when he beat the British guy? Fucking hell. Alan Minty. When he beat Minty. Oh, Bruce. Talking of that, this is straight up now, this is straight up, no bullshit. Not yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday afternoon. I got an email off YouTube, right, saying your video's been flagged. I thought, what fucking video? Anyway, I looked at it. It was I did an RIP video to Marvin Hagler when he died. It was over 3 years ago. And YouTube had just flagged it yesterday for copyright because I'd showed a few clips and put like a couple of clips together as a memory fight for him, like a memory video for him. And they flagged it 3 years later. Tell you, man, that just goes to show that YouTube are watching your channel. I'm a big believer of that, me. That they do watch your channels, and they've got to, because I've had loads of fucking things. How do you flag a video from over 3 years ago? But they did. And that's God's honest truth on my son's life, that, on my life, that is. It happened yesterday afternoon. How, for me, Hagler, or the Hitman, yeah, Hagler for me. I do love Tommy Earns as well. How come Edward didn't sue Cal Brook when he was down near crying? I don't know. Manny Pacquiao is one of the best. Yeah, Pacquiao was a good fighter. Eubanks isn't hungry enough to challenge for himself. Usyk might be one of the GOATs. Yeah, could be. Nigel Benn was a savage. Absolutely, yeah. Wizards put, for me, the most complete fighter I've ever seen is Loma. devastating power power away from perfection. Yeah, Lone was a good fighter. Yeah, the Matrix. Nigel Benn was shit hot. I was speaking to DJ, seen them live a few times back in the raving days. Yeah, that's 90s, that. He apparently been hitting her around. He apparently been hitting her around, Loz. Who's that? Who you on about? I must have missed it when it jumped. I wish Eubanks was more hungry to make real fights. He's a wasted talent. Absolutely, yeah. Floyd Mayweather's a great boxer, but he's fought guys either young or late. Yeah. Floyd fought Canelo when he was a baby. Yeah. Minter. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Alan Minter when he. I don't remember the fight, obviously, because I was only 4 years old if it was in 1980. I've seen the fight, I've seen it loads of times. Top Rank does shit like that. Right. So it could be them. Yeah, Huey Fury is on the zone now. Huey's alright. I ain't got nothing against Huey. Salute Bruce. Speaking to him. Today is also the day in 1986. I remember that, though. I definitely remember that. Lale and Ragamuffin Man beat Donald Curry. Yeah, I remember that. Curry retired on his seat, didn't he? I remember that. Yeah, the Ragamuffin Man when he beat him. Yeah, that was a massive upset, that was. Didn't Mike McCallum, the Jamaican boy, didn't he beat Curry as well, Bruce? I'm sure he did. Didn't he knock him out? But I remember the Ragamuffin Man beat him, yeah. That was a massive upset, that was. Because no one had it. Well, I don't know in America. Yes, he did. Yeah. I know over here, I don't think many people give him. Because Curry was a fucking force. I don't know if he was a pound for pound fighter, but he was one of America's superstars. And the Ragamuffin Man went over there and beat him up, upset of the year, yeah. The Curry. Yeah, Donald the Cobra Curry. He was wasn't he from Fort Worth, Texas? I'm sure he was Texas boy. I like Donald Curry, I did. I watched there's a guy called Richie the Historian. He did a great documentary on him a few years back. Quiz. The horse who wins Kawasaki Froch? I would say Froch for me. What do you think about Hugh Fury comeback? Is he a contender? I don't know because I've not seen much of Huey since he's come back. But he needs to get a move on. Huey's only young though. Brian Slucci's put hello, Loz. Is it true Bricktops Fish Eyes is on the undercard fighting Eubank Jr? Well, what odds? Excuse me. Yeah, that'd be funny. I think if YouTube allows me to post it, Loz. Oh, all right. Yeah, all right. Upset the year. Yeah, Cody was being taught to fight Agler. Ooh. That would have been fucking bad. Teddy Atlas said Canelo would destroy Bivol and left a comment saying Bivol would school Canelo. And it's a top comment with the top comments now. All right. I don't like Teddy Atlas, me. He's not that I don't like him. I don't know. He's like Marmite, man. Sometimes I like him, sometimes I don't. And he annoys me at how fucking... I don't know. I'm not really one for him. Michael Watson should have been a world champion. Absolutely should have. Richie Historian is a good guy. Yes, Bruce, he is, isn't he, bro? He is. Teddy Atlas said, oh, I've read that. Yes, he is. Got a great channel. I've been subbed to him for quite a few years now. I like Richie the Historian. He has. I'll catch that tomorrow. I'll click the link tomorrow. Do you remember Hagler in the 80s, Loz? Yes, but only like mid-80s towards late 80s. I caught Hagler when I was... The very first boxer I ever saw was Tommy Hearns. I always remember that because of his piercing stare when he was fighting someone. I remember watching it with my dad, and I don't know who he was fighting, but I always remember them evil eyes and him piercing staring at this guy across the ring, and he had that little arrogant stance like Eubank Sr. Sometimes he used to stand there and just stare at you with them piercing eyes, and that's how I always remember it, Tommy Earns. But yeah, I can remember Hagler. I remember the Ray Leonard fight. That was late 80s one. It was that 88, 87, 88. Maybe even later than that, 89, 88, 89. I don't quite remember. But I only caught the last bit of Hagler, like maybe his last 4, 5 years of him. Like I say, I was born 76. When did Hagler retire? Because he never fought after Leonard again, did he? When Leonard beat him. Something's telling me it was 87. Bruce will know. Bruce, when was that fight? When did Hagler fight Leonard? Because I know he fucked off and went making films in Italy, didn't he? You ban Bivol from the sports. Oh, I don't know. Tommy Earns beat up Dennis. Yeah. His son comes on here sometimes. Dennis Andre's son comes on here sometimes. 88, I think. Yeah. It was either 87 or 88, wasn't it, Bruce? 87, yeah. Brent Master General, yeah. Come on, Bruce, you're slipping. The boxing historian slipping. What's going on? I was disappointed with Liam Gallagher offering Robbie Williams out on the undercard. Oh, God. What was that all about? Because I went fucking shopping. I come back from shopping. I put the card on at 9:15, and I just had an hour of just singing and talking. And then next thing, I went in the other room, in the living room, to my son and said, don't know what's happening now. I said, they're still yapping. Come back, and next thing I know, I was walking out. I missed the whole fucking card. I was absolutely devastated. You know I'm slipping, been slipping for years. No, you're not, Bruce. You're all right, man. You keep going, Brucey. You're all right, Brucey is, yeah. Bruce Solomon is my shite. Right, let's get into other subjects then. Right, I watched the. I didn't watch all of it. I was at work. I was sort of like, look at Eddie Ian. Don't he look like Harry Potter in them bins? Them bins on. Never seen Eddie with glasses on before. He looks like Harry Potter, man. But I was watching some of it at work, like little bits and bobs as I was working. I watched the stare off. This is a cracking fight, man. And it's a fight what should have happened many years ago. Overboiled like the Spence and Bud Crawford fight, but it's a great fight. Who are you going for? I really can't make my mind up, but I'm gonna stick with Bivol. Yeah, I was talking. Better be Evans as savage and skills as fuck. Yeah, he is. And that does me head in when people say, oh, he's just a puncher. No, he's not. He's a puncher boxer. The guy can box. He's a clever fighter. You watch Better Be Evan, he never ever wastes any punch. Even little jabs. There's still power what grinds you down. Ed was getting folded. I've read that. I thought the glasses looked quite good on him, on Eddie. Yeah, they do. I'm just saying. I'm not having a dig at him. I'm just saying. I've never seen Eddie with glasses. He looks like Harry Potter, though, like an older version of Harry Potter. He looks like a bit of a geek, doesn't he? He's all right, Eddie is. I don't mind him. He's better than Bricktop. He's 10 times better than Bricktop. I just don't like Eddie because of that Conor Ben shit. And he is a bit of a snake. They're all snakes, man, to be fair. But I'm not having a dig at him. Harry Star. Yeah, you said that the other day. Keir Starmer. Oh, God. That's all Britain needs is another Keir Starmer. Fucking hell, we got enough of this one who's in power now. That twat. Eddie getting folded, yeah. What? Did any of you see Oscar De La Hoya mocking Eddie the other day, saying 11-0? 11-0 against Fish Eyes. Bricktop's had him off 11 times now. You know, through all that 5-5, and then when their fighters meet, I thought, look, yeah, I read that. Bivol won't be able to take the pounding for 12 rounds. I can see that, yeah. Banging fight of the decade, yeah. I don't know, man. Bevel's no dickhead, man. He's no dickhead. And I watched him against Zardo when Zardo tried bullying. Nah. And Zardo was so much bigger than him. I know this isn't better BF, but Zardo or Zerdo, whatever he's called, he's a big dude, man. And Bivol dealt with him easy. I think Bevel's very underrated he's a fucking good fighter, man. They're both cracking fighters. Pair of them are cracking fighters. I don't know, man. I'm gonna look more in. I just think Bevel's footwork. I don't know. You got a pressure puncher boxer, haven't you? Against a slick boxer. He's gonna get caught at some point. It's whether or not Bevel, like you say, can keep him off him, Bruce. Can he take it? I don't know, man. It's an interesting fight. I'm loving it, though. But yeah, I don't mind if we get 1, 2, and 3, yeah. Eddie is being a good schoolboy now for the headmaster Warren. Yes, absolutely, Danny. He looks like Harry Potter mixed with Keir Starmer. Fucking hell, yeah. Harry Starmer. Piercy. The Toon beat you lot tomorrow, Loz. I can't wait. I thought we played tonight, didn't we? Or was it tomorrow? To be honest, mate, my head's not even been in football. Let me have a look. I know we're playing. I thought something was telling me it was tonight. I thought we were in Champions League the other day. And then when I fucking switched it on, it was Women's Champions League. Tomorrow. Saturday. Hey? No, not Women's fucking Super League. Fuck off. Oh, I don't know. It's not coming up. Saturday. Football. This phone, so. Yes, tomorrow, 12:30. That's a cracking game. Leicester, yeah. Some good games there tomorrow. Chelsea Brighton, that'll be a good game. Palace Everton. Yeah, some good game. Forest Fulham. Yeah, that'll be a good game tomorrow. The Toon. Where is it? Oh, you must be away. I'm sure we were at home last week. That's a tough game, that, for City. Tough game for both of them, especially Newcastle. They're meant at home, aren't they? If any of you ain't seen the promo for Bevel Batavia, you need to see it. I've not seen it. I did see it was coming up, but I was at work. Better BF twirled an Olympic bar like a bat. Yeah, I've seen that. Bruce Junior is Stoke on Trent. Junior is Stoke on Trent. What do you mean, Wizard? Tomorrow at 12:30, lol. Yeah. Better BF drops heavyweights and sparring with body shots. Yes, he does. La D, salute to you, Queen. She put, hey, Loz. Oh, thanks for coming through, La. An old-time subscriber. You're a really old-time subscriber, La D. Long-time subscriber. Salute to you, sweetheart. Thanks for coming through. Oh, fuck, I'll try to wipe it from my mind, Loz. Supports the... Oh, God. Charges are cheating. Yeah. Well, what? Yeah, but do you know what pissed me off about that? Why aren't Chelsea getting done for it? Because they did it years ago when Abramovich first went there. Why aren't Chelsea getting fucking done for it? Why aren't even United getting done for it? Because they were doing it in the 90s. They were buying all kinds of players, and no fucking team could get them because they had all the money. Can't tell me that they didn't break all the fair play rules. United, when they were buying £50 million players 20 years ago. I don't know. Women's sports sucks. She's fighting tomorrow as well, isn't she? Terry Harper's fighting tomorrow. Bivol is a very technical and powerful boxer. Yes, I agree, Roy. Loz bent rimming slang. Oh, right. Okay, no. I was speaking to Michael Johnson. Right, so yeah, for me, great fight. Really looking forward to it. I don't know who I'm going to pick. I'm going to go. More than likely, I'm going to say Bivol. I just think people are just. I don't think anyone's giving Bivol a chance, but I don't know, man. I just think Bivol's a very skilled, underrated fighter. The only thing with Bivol, what pisses me off with him, is he doesn't go for the kill enough when he hurts people. Like when he hurt Spider Richards and not Richards, he fought Richards. Had a tough fight with Richards. Lyndon Arthur. It's like he was messing around, he was like, fucking hell, go for it, man. Yeah, 60-40 Bataviev. Bataviev will finish him. Bivol is a master. Yeah, he's a good fighter, man. He's a damn ass good fighter. I wouldn't put it this way. It's one of them fights. I can't really, if I'm being honest, I can't really predict who's going to win that fight. I like both of the fighters. Been a big Better BF fan for a long time. I never used to rate Bivol until the day before he fought Canelo. I watched a few of his fights. I've only seen a couple of snippets of him. And I thought, he's boring, man. He's shit. And then I watched his fights and thought, what a technical, great fighter he is. He's a very good fighter. I love how he jumps in. Lets his combos go and jumps back out. That I do love about him. He's got great footwork. BBG, salute to you, bro. Salute, Loz. Yeah, salute to you, my good brother, down there in London. Better BF on juice, 100%. Nah, I don't think so. Better BF is just too fucking hard. Yeah, he is. I love them both. Yeah, they're both two cracking fighters, man. What, you believe that, Wizard? That Better BF's as you said? I don't think so. I just think he's a freak. Where's he born? Is he Chechen? He's not actually Russian, is he? Is he Chechen? I know where he's from. He's not Kazakhstan. I know where he's from. I'm sure it's a place in Chechnya. Which they are Russians, but they're not really Russians, are they? Salute from South Wales. Yeah, salute to you, bro. I did read. I know it begins with a K, where he's from. I know exactly. I've heard of. It begins with a K, and I'm sure it's in Chechnya. Better be Dagestan. Oh, right, Dagestan, not K. It's Dagestan, yeah. Is he Chechnya though? Khabib. Like Khabib, yeah. Because all them like Chechens, they've all got they're like Mongolians, aren't they? They've got not dark skin, but they've all got like that Chinese. Is it South Asia look? They've all got they're like white Chinese people, aren't they? But they've all got jet black hair, beards. They're all Muslims. Yeah, they all look inbred, mate. Yeah, they do. I've just watched this. I follow a guy on YouTube, a black guy from London called Black Guy the Traveller, and he's in Chechnya at the moment, and they all look the same. They all look like Khabib, like Bataviev, Kurdistan. Right, so Kurdistan. So Kurdistan is its own country, is it? Kurdistan isn't part of Russia. It might be under Russian rule, but isn't all them countries like Chechnya? I know Chechnya is under Russian rule, but Chechnya really is its own country. They had a civil war, didn't they, in the 80s, because they were fighting for independence. I know all them countries like Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and all that, they all look like the same anyway. He was born in Dagestan, in Chechen. Yeah, thank you. But he's Chechen. Yeah, yeah. Oh right, so it's that's even a different country. I don't know. I'll have a look into it. He was born in Dagestan, but as Chechen. So what's that then? Is he born in Dagestan and raised in Chechnya? I know he's not Kurdistan. I know he's not proper Russian. I know he's not proper Russian. I think Charlie Edwards looks like HH2. You're talking about the countries that were, yeah, they were all in the Soviet Union because Russia basically just mopped up when after the Second World War, when Russia took over half of the world. Well, I won't say half of the world, but they took that part of the world, didn't they, from East Germany all the way back to Russia. There was so many countries under the Russian rule, but in the 90s, when the Soviet Union collapsed, when the bloc collapsed, a lot of them little countries didn't want to be part of Russia. And I know for a fact that USSR, that's it, BBG, that's what I'm talking about. But when the USSR collapsed, a lot of them countries didn't want to be part of Russia. But Russia have always held on to Chechnya for some reason. They basically said, yeah, you're your own country, but you abide by our rules. Very similar to like China and Hong Kong. Hong Kong wants to be its own country, but China won't let it be its own country. It's even though it's not China, it's not mainland China, it's an island what's owned by China, which was given back to the Chinese by the British in the 90s. But China won't let them. That's why there's a lot of people from Hong Kong come over here a few years ago because the Chinese government said, if you want to go, go. But once this date's set, you won't be allowed to leave. So a lot of them left because they wanted to be part of. They didn't want to be part of China. Okay, Khan, you ruled the whole thing back days. Yeah, ethnic Chechen. Right. Okay, you're talking about Right. Okay. I don't know. I just know he's not proper Russian. That's all I'm gonna say. He's former, like BBG said, they're all former countries under the USSR. But I know for a fact Chechnya during the 80s had a civil war with Russia because they wanted to be an independent country. Right. So we'll speak more on that, but it's happening anyway. Great fight. Can't wait for it. I honestly don't know who wins that. Let's quickly talk about Boots and Bam Bam. They're fighting soon, aren't they? On the same card. I like Bam Bam Rodriguez. I really do. I like Boots Ennis. I think he's a good fighter. I think I might stay up for that. It's on the zone. They're on the same card. I like Jesse Bam Bam Rodriguez though. I think he's a quality operator, man. For me, he's up there in the pound for pound list for me. Top 10. He's in the top 10 somewhere. Some may say he's not. I think Jesse Bam Rodriguez is a great fighter, man. Bam might shock a few folk. Yeah, Usyk is from behind the Iron Curtains. Yeah, Usyk is Ukrainian, which obviously they don't want to be part of Russia, but Russia, that Putin is doing some Stalin shit, and he try and take Ukraine back. Which Ukraine's been its own country for a long time. But it's weird because a lot of Ukrainians close to the Russian border, they wanted Ukraine to stay part of Russia. That's why a lot of this war broke out. But when Putin's done his human genocide, a lot of them have fucked it off, and that's why they're fighting against him as well. Yeah, Rodriguez is fighting. Right, I'm going in too much about fucking different countries. This little knobhead did my head in. I'm going to start calling Eubanks out. He's ducking Shirad. Ducking him big time. Absolutely ducking him big time. Did any of you watch Bacon Nut the other day? Pob? Bacon Ears, where is he? Have I still got him on here? Yeah, here he is. Bacon Ears. Did any of you watch Bacon Ears the other day, Pob? When he interviewed Chris Eubank Jr. after Eubanks had said all that shit about Bricktop being a scumbag and all them lot being all the promoters being scumbags. Did any of you watch the interview the other day? I think it was played today on Talksport, where Eubanks said Hamzat Shiraz isn't on his level, isn't on my radar, not on my radar. That's what he said. But Hamzat Shiraz is digging you out, mate. This is what I mean about Eubanks. Pob, yeah, he is. He's Pob, isn't he? Bacon Nut. Fucking pork scratching ears. He's a bad rimmer. I used to like Spence, but he's a bad rimmer as well. Can have jugs, can have bacon ears. But he, this is what I mean about Eubanks. He's doing that ducking shit. He talks shit. The British public's want to see this fight. But Eubanks is he's not on my radar. Why is he not on your radar? He's the most exciting super middleweight in Britain. Why are you not fighting him? He's got a fucking nasty knockout artist. Why are you not fighting him? I'll tell you why you're not fighting him. Because you're ducking him. You're ducking him. You said you want all these big fights. What's the hottest prospect super middleweight in Britain? It's Hamzat Shiraz. Why are you not fighting him? Because you're going to get fucking knocked all over the place. I'm not saying that Shiraz will do that to you, but why are you not fighting him? Fucking tell you, Eubanks is a little shithouse, man. I went to the Ukraine. Bam Bam Max. Oh, read that. Yeah, I went to the Ukraine in 2018. It's the most corrupt country I've ever been to. Gangsters run the town, not the police. Yeah, I can believe. Pop, yeah. Royce put Loz. What would be your ultimate fight, past and present? I don't know. Probably one of the past fights I wish I had seen would have been Lewis and Holyfield, most definite. I would have loved to have seen that. Future, I don't know, because I don't know. You couldn't say. I'd probably say Bevel and Thingy, but it's happening. I always called for the Bud Crawford and Terence Thingy. I don't know about present, but past would have to be Bo and Lennox Lewis, because them two were in the prime, and I believe it'd have been a tougher fight than what people think, because Riddick Bowe was a fucking animal, man. Even though I love Lewis is my second best fighter of all time. Lennox Lewis, I think, would have struggled. You know when people say, "Oh yeah, he beat him he didn't beat Riddick Bowe easy in the Olympics." Not to me, he didn't. Not when I watched it, and I've watched it several times. That was a close fight, that, when he fought Bowe in the Olympics. It could have either gone either way, I think, but for me, past would definitely be Bowe and Lennox Lewis when they were both in the prime. And I don't even know if they were in the prime, but early, because he was early on in the days. But yeah, in the prime, I would say. Bowe was an handful, man. Riddick Bowe was a damn good fighter. He was a dirty bastard, but he was a damn good fighter. And Lennox was just a great fighter, wasn't he? He was a masterclass. Mr. Grimsdale. Shiraz Eubanks would be. I can't see that last bit. Yeah, Eubanks is a fucking ducker, man. He's a ducker, and I'm going to start calling him out. Because I only call out. People think, oh yeah, you're a hating channel. I've had people say that to me loads of times. You're a hater. All you do is cuss fight. No, I don't cuss fighters. I only cuss drug cheats and duckers. That's all I do. And Eubank's been playing the fiddle for a long, long time, man. For a long, long time. Why should he get away with it? He talks shit. You come on TV and you're making all these hit lists saying that you're fighting him, you're fighting that, you're fighting him, you're fighting that. Why aren't you fighting? The most exciting fight, super middleweight in Britain, Hamzat Shiraz. The guy's calling you out, saying you're a duck and all that. Why aren't you fighting him, Eubanks? Because let's face it, you're not going to fight Charlo, you're not going to fight Canelo, you're not going to fight Benavidez. You're not going to fight. You're looking for easy pickings for big money. That's why you wanted to fight Conor Benn. And I do believe you were willing to fight Conor Benn, even though you knew he popped for drugs. Conor Benn said that he tried to bribe him for £1 million. And I can believe that, man. He's a slimy fucker, Eubanks is. He's every bit as slimy as Conor Benn. Honestly. You got to look at it that way. There's not, like I say, I'm not here to dog fighters, but I will call out duckers, man. I will call out duckers, and he's ducking. Bricktop's even saying you're ducking. It's a great fight, man. Who's to say that Shiraz would beat Eubanks? You don't know. Right, what else is there? Oh, God, did any of you see this? This fucking weapon the other day. This weapon had me fucking rolling the other day. He was on Twitter when they were fighting.
Let me at him. Where's Haney? Where is he? Haney, where are you? Puss. Where are you? Listen, not being funny. Haney was supposed to be here. So was Eubank. Where are they? We can have it now, honest.
Yeah. Didn't Devin Haney turn up? Didn't Chris Eubank Jr. turn up? I didn't see you doing anything about it. He sent a tweet, right? He sent a tweet out saying, I'm sat in Devin Haney's seat, which I thought was weird because Devin Haney was on Twitter slagging Fast Eddie off, saying that Eddie won't give him a ticket. But he was on Twitter saying, I'm sat in your seat. What are you going to do about it, pussy? And then saying Eubanks can have it as well. Well, Devin Haney turned up, and so did Chris Eubanks. So what happened? Another shit talker, man. Another shit talker. Shiraz Eubanks says, yeah, absolutely, Haney would wreck that muppet. I think he would. Got to be Morales Barrera. Yeah, that was a good fight. Yeah, they were great fights, Wizard. Absolutely. Big fucking fan of both of them. Yeah, especially Barrera. He was my boy, man. Barrera, yeah, great fighter. Both of them, great fighters, man. They were great fighters. That's what I mean. Boxing's shite compared to even them days, early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. But yeah, and then this muppet puts this picture on Twitter. Fast Eddie, his old man, fish eyes, an old turkey gizzard. And then he puts, you know what's coming next. How is this fucking drugs cheat? How is this drugs cheat? You know he's going out there in Saudi. I bet you any money he's on the next Saudi card. I fucking bet you. I bet you. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if it's Chris Eubanks Jr. next. If Eubanks beats this guy, I bet you any money, early next year, January, February, I bet there's another Riyadh card in Saudi, and I bet you any money he's on it. He might not be against Eubanks at first, but somewhere down the line, he will be fighting Chris Eubanks Jr. Trust me. Because Eddie ain't going to get it over here because the British Boxing Board of Control ain't going to budge. So take it to Saudi Arabia. You're going to earn fucking millions. People are going to watch it. That I'm telling you, man, that's what's going to happen. This dude can't keep his mouth shut. He's worse than fucking Shakur Stevenson on Twitter. He's proper got Twitter fingers. This guy is always putting tweets out all the time. And there you go. Why would Turkey Neck be hanging next to a drugs cheat? You know? Didn't Bricktop used to slag off Eddie Hearn about Conor Benn being a drugs cheat? And then all of a sudden, he's hanging out the back of them because this is what they do for money, don't they? They'll sell their souls, like the Cobra said. What's it like to sell your soul? He's on the next card, man. That drugs cheat. Don't need to fight in the UK. So what? Why fight in the UK when you can fuck off to Saudi and earn shitloads of money and still fight, even though you're a drugs cheat and you know you're a drugs cheat because you've proved nothing. You've proven nothing. And this is why the British people, a lot of them, are on your back. When I read the comments on that the other day, there was a few rimmers saying, "Oh, I can't wait to see you back. Oh, please not Eubank." Well, I swerve them comments now. I don't listen to them. The guy's a drugs cheat. And until proven innocent, you're a drugs cheat. Pocket diggers. Absolutely, Danny. It still gave me chills seeing Bricktop and Eddie presenting bum jumps. yeah. But I don't know, man. It is what it is. We can't all. I don't know. I'm not trying to be negative. I just think it does disgust me that people like him, like you said, someone said earlier about Eubanks being a good fighter, but silver spoon fed, wrapped in cotton wool. That's the same with this guy. Because he's living off his own man's name, isn't he? He's living off his own man's name. That's what it is. He popped dirty. He's said for nearly 3 years now, he's got all this evidence. He's going to do this and show but he's never brought anything. But they've always managed to swerve away around it. He's gone to America. No one knows him in America. He's had 2 fights with 2 mediocre guys and done shit. But now we can get you on Riyadh season. We worm his way in with Turkey. We'll get you on Riyadh season, where you can earn loads of money, and British boxing fans will still watch you, and you can earn shitloads of money. You don't need to fight in the UK. You don't need to fight. Eddie will worm his way, like Conor Benn put a couple of weeks ago. WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO. Don't matter. I will be one of them, fighting for one of them belts soon. You know it. And he'll be fighting out in Saudi for them. But it is what it is, man. Me, mate, yeah. Conor Hen, yeah. At least Eubank Jr. ain't pissed. Yeah, hot. Yeah, absolutely. He's a bellend, but he's not a drugs cheat like him. Absolutely. Yeah. Barnyard Hen. I love it. Right. I'm up out of here. I think it's been spouting my big fat mouth long enough. Can't get pipsqueak. Can't get a pipsqueak look like. Yeah, I can't read that last bit, but I know what you mean. Without roids, absolutely. I tell you what, honestly, I tell you what, Spider Rico, I absolutely drill him on Twitter. If Mike's still here, Mike will tell you, I give him loads on Twitter. How the fuck he's never barred me, I don't know. I give him shit all the time. Just call him a drugs cheat. Make sure he was on about banging someone out the other day. I said, yeah, make sure you've had your eggs before. I give him loads, but I don't know. He reads the comments, though, because he answers a lot of people back, but he's never answered me back. But I can't for the life of me understand why he's never barred me or blocked me, whatever. But I give him loads on Twitter. I love it because he's just a gobshite. He's a mouthpiece. He's nothing like his dad. He's a weapon. He's an absolute weapon. But yeah, on that note, I think I'm going to call it a night. Danny DeFlint, salute to you. He's put rest up, Loz. Peace to you all. Yeah, peace to you, man. James Dickerson, salute to you, my good Scottish brother. Make sure you have your eggs. Yeah, that's what I said to you. Make sure you have your eggs. Make sure you have plenty of eggs before. I think it might have been Devin Haney. Oh, no, Javonte Davis he was on about knocking out. Because he's always going back and two with Javonte Davis. Ryan Garcia, Errol Spence every now and then, and Devin Haney a lot, and obviously Eubanks. But yeah, the guy's a bellend, man. Absolute bellend. Young Merv the Cut Man. Fucking hell, there's an old blast from the past. Salute to you, bro. Loz D, salute. Yeah, salute to you, Merv. Hope you're well out there, brother. Thanks for coming through. I'm just about to get up out of here. Salute to you, my good man. Fucking haven't seen you for years. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming through. I really do hope you're well, young Merv. Thank you. Reality Filter, salute to you. Young Merv the Cut Man, salute to you. Danny, salute to you. Reality Filter, salute to you. Wizard Sleeve, salute to you, my good man. James Dickerson, Spider Rico, salute to you. A pleasure, man. Michael Johnson, I Lucan, Wizard Sleeves, La D, salute to you, Queen. And I think that's it. I'm up out of here, but enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'm sure I'll catch you in the week. Oh, cheers all. Yeah, salute to you all. Have a good weekend, man. Salute. Peace out.